There has been a lot of noise coming from the media lately. Mining tax, coal basin, LNG pipeline, skill shortage, billionaires Tinkler, Palmer, Reinhardt and Chinese investment. So what does it all mean? What's going on? How does it affect you? The Australian mining and resource boom is what's happening. It is single-handedly steering Australia through the GFC and shows no signs of slowing. The Chinese have invested over $500 billion into Australia's iron ore resources, not to mention coal, gas, or several other mineral-based projects that have been lining the pockets of Australian companies and savvy investors for years. This research and success has now been applied to land acquisition in high-growth and low-risk areas off the back of the mining boom. And some of these areas are in short supply and in high demand and are now available for the limited few. The secret to our success is to acquire land in these high-growth areas to guarantee our clients the maximum possible return. Think about it. Who makes all the money off a property boom? The investors that jumped in when the area is hot and the media are all over it, or the people that invested a year before the market surges?
I am the operations manager in a freight forwarding or logistics company. I've been there for a couple of years, been through the industry for about 19 years now. I'm turning 40 this year. And yeah, married, baby on the way. Total package came to $465, and now I believe it's evaluated at about $530, and we haven't even settled yet. Did some research on it, as well as the research we'd already received. We saw that rental properties were basically at a zero. I actually spoke to some real estate company and they reconfirmed those thoughts. So yeah, with rental at a zero and a lot of growth going on, and properties being behind in that, rentals can only go up as well. So yeah, I'm happy. I mean, it's a great thing that before we've even settled, we've got equity there, instant equity. So before we've even settled, we've put our names down for $465,000. And we've got $530,000 in equity. So again, we're very, very happy with our purchase. We could sell it today.
I'm Darryl. I'm an industrial chemist and I work with Alcoa as a relief analyst and a technician. And we've got 3 kids and I've got a very beautiful wife.
I'm Christine and I work for the Salvation Army New Heights Conference Centre, running the facility here. We live on site on 10 acres. Working for the Salvos as well. Yeah.
So we gave Jonathan a call and said, we've got some ideas, what would you recommend? He came and saw us and we just had a bit of a chat with him, just an informal chat. He got a feel for what we were doing and what we were looking for, and over a couple of weeks nailed some options out, found something that would be suitable for us, and we've just finished finalising our purchase of our first investment property. We
really wanted more of a secure position for our family, for our future. So our next step was to go and purchase property, but to do it by yourself is actually quite daunting. We figured if we're going to get into it anyway, we might as well get together with someone who knows what they're doing. Yeah, yeah. And I mean, you see people making mistakes all the time, and if you don't have to make those mistakes, then I think that's a positive thing. It's done. He'll assist us in finding a real estate agent, get someone in there tenanted. Easy.
Do you know that there has been 75,000 jobs created in specific regions, and there are towns within these areas about to boom? Some of the towns have populations of less than 10,000 people and will be dramatically affected. Do you know which towns are going to increase? When and by how much? Imagine the impact on property prices, rental amounts, and the availability of houses as these towns struggle to cope of thousands, or in some cases tens of thousands of people moving into the area. These opportunities are in short supply, and soon the media will be telling the world about these towns, and hundreds of stories of house prices skyrocketing and virtually no houses to rent. Who will you be? An investor reaping the rewards, or somebody reading about those other people who got in early and wish you acted sooner?